Oh, Peter knocked it down.
Good call, Pat. Good call. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on a very special episode 200. Just trying to see if I'm in there or not.
Oh, you are, yeah.
Oh, we live, baby. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, we got the waters. We got some ranch. Just gives me some ranch.
I will say, from here, you can tell Chris has a bunch of room on his side.
So yeah,
can we do the 5-second huddle to the right? Right, it's the right, yeah. Pat. Yeah, that's you, Pat. Thanks, buddy.
To the right.
Oh, there we go. Now we're looking good. Look at you think we'd had done 200 podcasts at this point?
No. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Here we go, boys. Oh, yeah. That's episode 100. One of our keys for the first 50 of these, and then we stopped doing the cheers at the beginning.
That's because you started talking so fast at the beginning.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us on a beautiful Thursday night, giving us a birthday celebration on top of episode 200.
Yeah, treat yourself, Pat.
Get in here, Pat. Do you got to work tomorrow, Pat?
Galore.
Or do you have you got the birthday day kind of easy tomorrow for yourself?
No, I'm working.
Oh, it is close for you, right? That's kind of tough.
This is what the people think. Also this.
No off days. No off days on the birthday.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us. We got Chris McGraw on the ones and twos, hitting them keys, baby, making us look good.
Nailing it
We
early.
got Pat Lynch, thank God, has stopped eating. We appreciate that. Joe Keneally coming in with all the smiles and bringing the wings for us today. What a man. And me, your host, Peter, on episode 200. I've got a lot of good stuff here, boys. I think we start with a thank you to everybody who's, the 165 new subscribers that we pretty much have this year alone.
You're welcome.
We were still waiting for more feet pics.
That episode has 2,500 views at this point.
Is that how much more is that than any other episode?
Oh God,
billions.
Thousands. Legitimately thousands. Like we actually have a couple episodes now.
So you're saying your feet are internet famous?
No, are you kidding me? You need to be at least 1 million to be anything that's
okay. So you're like Midwestern and Midwestern.
I'm like maybe like Jefferson Park famous.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe Strong Street famous.
You're kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. But yes, and then thank you to. We probably should definitely thank Katrina for letting us ruin her nights every Saturday, and then your beautiful wife, Chris's Patrick McGraw, letting him come out here for letting us do this every Saturday, at least once a week.
Pepsi working tonight?
Damn right he is.
He is, and it looked like it was about to storm, boys. So hopefully he's because I saw Sarah's at Lala, so hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
And then hopefully Patrick is.
Oh damn,
okay.
she's going to check out Fisher.
No, she's not going.
Oh, can we get her over there just to videotape it for us? Make it.
I'm sure. I'm imagining. I think Hosier is one of the bigger ones, so she'll probably close out whatever area of his.
She's not going to Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't know if all these people are playing tonight, guys.
Well, no, Fisher is.
Fisher
Oh,
is.
Megan's
definitely
playing.
Okay, and Megan's playing too.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a packed Thursday night.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we asked Joe is because we knew they were playing tonight.
We're trying to be dicks.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Does she have the 4-day pass?
Joe, read a book.
She's doing just Thursday.
Just Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not to make this all about Sarah and her Lala, but was there a reason for today? Is there somebody she really wanted to see? Or?
Hosier.
Oh, okay, sorry, I don't know who that is, but that sounds fun.
He sings that song "Take Me to Church" and new Sweet Whiskey song.
Never heard of it.
Sweet. All right. So from we'll start with this. Again, we have this beautiful podcast. I rewatched episode 100. And I figured I would maybe go down the things what we did right, or what we did right, things that have changed, things that were like, oh my God, how did we do that back in the day?
So nothing. We've done nothing right. So
Probably not. Well, minus me showing feet and getting 150 new subscribers.
that was just pure coincidence.
Accidental. So first thing was that episode was on a Saturday night. We were pre-gaming, going to see Lumineers.
Oh, okay.
Joe. It was September 6th, 2022.
Which I didn't go to the concert.
No, you did not. And guess who the special guest on that episode was?
Brian?
Nope.
No.
Pepsi.
Wouldn't have been Frank.
Gavin, that's what I was
Would
saying.
have been Frank, I knew that, yeah.
Gavin with the blue label.
Okay. We're still over there somewhere.
Yep. We could definitely do a little tasty taste.
Hard pass tonight.
And then Joe came in hot as hell because he was at a 1-year-old's birthday party out in the burbs and came in from there to here, and the boy was smoking hot on that podcast.
Yep.
Things that you can immediately notice. One, we didn't have a camera. Sorry, we didn't have a light. The lighting here is 12 times better than it was back then. Like, it's insane how much better the lighting is now than it was then.
Yep.
The sound quality, it wasn't miserable.
Were we still using the group mics back then?
No, we had these mics, but we were trying to connect from the pod, because you're supposed to be able to do this from the pod track to the camera, so it just syncs all together, and it never worked. It was always really, really crappy audio quality. So at some point, we just switched from that to taking the pod track and matching it up to the video and using that. But God, was it bad. Oh, my God. How anybody ever, because we had 6 likes on that video, how anybody ever listened to that video for more than 10, 15 minutes is insane.
So it was probably Peter. It was where you all 6, right?
Well, I have 3 for sure.
No, yeah, probably.
3 for Peter, 1 from Lauren, 1 from Mr. Anderson.
It's probably not that far off.
Got 5 of them.
Yeah, 5 of the 6. And probably Lauren's mom. I'm sure she listened to that one as well. And then things that we were doing on that podcast, we were drinking a lot of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a whiskey time.
We did Smirnoff Ices. I iced everybody. I was thinking about doing that, but you know what's crazy? I couldn't find Smirnoff in the glass anymore.
Oh, no.
I had it in the cans and we could have shotgunned it, but
oh, no.
to hear Pat whine like he did. And you know who the only person who didn't finish his Smirnoff Ice?
Me.
Pat.
Because they're crap.
Whiny little baby over there.
Hey, it's my birthday. I can whine if I want to.
The best part of the podcast is Joe busting Pat's balls the entire episode.
Okay, that hasn't changed.
Nope, that hasn't changed one bit. We went over our favorites. I think everybody but Pat's favorite was when Joe called Pat a humdrum fuck.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody's favorite together was everybody eating the chicken pot or the chicken sandwich podcast, prior to 100.
Yeah.
And then the funny part, so we tried so many things to like make our videos kind of cool at that point. So I did like a star in and like
the star white, nice.
And then we did like a middle of the act kind of like play where we kicked Pat off the podcast and Pat left and we had fun and then Pat came back. So yeah, it was just, I mean, it was such silliness. Now it's literally straightforward. It's fade up with the light, play the music, fade out, play the music on the way out. Just very simple, crisp podcast.
Nice. Very nice. We've learned some things along the way.
Yes. Keep it simple, stupid. This podcast is not going to be simple. It's going to be a bunch of really dumb things. And I've got, thanks to ChatGPT, I've got 30 questions to ask you boys as we.
Oh, nice. Another gimmicky
as
podcast.
If you hadn't seen
30 questions in 10
no.
weeks?
Well, there's 30 here because some of them are kind of weird, and I'm sure Pat will have a whiny something.
Yeah,
to
you'll
say.
bitch about something.
So I figured I'd get enough here. So if Pat didn't like one, we have more than enough to get to him. If you didn't see from the beginning of the podcast, we are episode 200. We're doing the hot ones.
Just cover Pat's face with it.
This time we're actually going to get it on tape. Do you guys anything?
You should star wipe in on that, Peter.
And it's funny. In that podcast on 100, I said I would zoom in on the blue label. Definitely didn't do that. And then I also said that every episode that you guys liked, I would put up to the top left corner.
Oh, never saw that in any.
Yeah, Peter makes a lot of false promises.
Was that ever, out of curiosity?
No, there's.
I can't recall.
I'll find you one if you like.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no, there's 1,000%.
Okay.
I did it for a while, and at the end, I added it, at the end learned how that you had to add the so somebody else could watch another video after they see, like the last 6 seconds.
Yeah,
that pisses me off on other people's videos.
I got to figure out how the beard does it. I think he does this and then he does something after. I'm kind of thinking about maybe we should do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
cool. We'll figure it out later on. But because hopefully maybe on another 100. The nice thing there too was it was everybody was like, yeah, we'll probably get to another 100 maybe.
We did it.
Yeah, we did. And it's crazy. My uncle put it in kind of perspective. 200 episodes, 4 years.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty much under. I think we're about to hit our 4th year anniversary.
Yeah, you're basically doing 50 episodes a year.
I mean,
technically 52, but yeah.
Not bad at all. The Thursday nights, far and few between, but they're always a little bit of a slow. Everybody's a little more tired, but I also think
everybody still has work tomorrow.
Everybody's a little anticipating the hellfire that is. But
I think this is the lead up to this can't be too long. There's a lot of tension here with this bad boy.
But I do have a special surprise that might, because you guys do seem a little down, a little sad. And I feel like
I'm right. Let's go.
I could get you guys pumped up if you want. I was gonna do it before, but I feel like we're a little slow. Maybe we need a little pick me up prior to.
I don't want whatever crappy drink you came up with.
I'm a bit nervous. Yeah.
Baby, bring it on. Bring it on.
I don't know. I'm apprehensive.
Oh man, I wish you guys could have watched the 100 episode. There was so much excitement in your youthful eyes. You guys are so young and so happy.
This is what 4 years of drinking does to you.
4 years of a podcast. Yeah. That does to you. All right, I guess we can wait on it. I mean, I thought
light them up, Jack.
I thought there would be a little more excitement to it.
Episode 201 sounds good to use it to me.
What's up?
Episode 201 sounds good for me.
It's not alcohol. If that's what you're scared of.
He's scared of everything right now.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm in guard mode here.
He has PTSD from the last time where he threw up pretty much.
He did say
I did way too hard on the dairy last time, so
he did say
I'm not
he's
doing that again.
Reduce the milk intake this go around.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is there something from the last one? I'm not gonna lie to you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, here's the thing. It's hard to do anything before this because this is gonna be such an undertaking.
You're not eating anything and you're not drinking anything. This is a surprise. That's where we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I going to say? One thing, I did get a comment from Lauren about the podcast. She did say we need to stop cutting Joe off. Episode 100?
Nah, that's ignorant talk right there.
Episode 100? Lots of Joe cutting off. But this podcast, I feel like if Joe wanted to talk, Pat's he seems a little,
I'm getting in the zone here.
Yeah, he's a little sad. So you might be able to talk all goddamn day if you wanted to.
Shut up, Joe.
All right. We're gonna start with my favorite new segment of the podcast, and that's
I like how Pat turned on the air conditioner in preparation for the heat that's about to happen. I like that.
That was for you guys.
Okay.
He's trying to say you're sweating over there, Chris.
I am. With excitement.
I've got the 5 on 5 from the week from CNN's 5 things to get your week going. So let me know what you think of these. Deadpool and Wolverine had the highest grossing weekend, I think, of any movie.
Of a rated R movie.
Oh, rated R. Yeah.
Highest grossing movie ever.
At $250 million.
In its opening weekend.
Which is quite a lot now because nobody goes to the movies as much.
I knew it was going to be like the movie
of the
summer.
Hell, excuse me.
I mean, with all the... you're like...
Hell yeah.
With all the stuff that's come out, even Dune, I mean, it's blowing up, dude. It is blowing up.
Rotten Tomatoes didn't give it the best. Because I was looking at tickets for maybe this Sunday or next Sunday evening so we can go. And I was looking at tickets, and the Rotten Tomato review wasn't. But everything else I've seen has been.
What was Rotten Tomatoes?
I think it was like a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Out of 100%.
That had to be.
No, out of I think it's like out of 10, right?
No, it's 100%.
No, out of 100.
No. So then like 70%. I was thinking at that. I think it's like 70 or 75%.
I think when I was looking at like tracking over the weekend and stuff, I had seen it around the 80% mark. But
okay.
There's the like the reviewer people one, and then there's the what the people think one. So I don't know. Maybe
I never understood movie reviews because like it's subjective. Like what you like in movies is like
That's
the Rotten Tomatoes is giving it 79%.
Okay.
That's the tomato meter, and then the audience score is 96%.
Oh,
so the 97, 79 is like as an average of critics, correct?
I think so.
Something like that. Yeah.
What the fuck do they know?
Well, I think they know something.
But I mean,
Audience
it's
like
like music. It's like music, right?
It's what your taste is.
It's what your tastes are.
The money talks, and people are going to see that movie.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they'll probably have like 6 more of these, but they're making $200 million.
I mean Deadpool, yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna keep doing Deadpool Wolverine. I think this might have been I think it's tough on Hugh Jackman too. Like.
Oh yeah. I mean, he came out of retirement of this character for it. Like I'm sure. I mean, listen, we're saying this. Robert Downey Jr. just came back to the Marvel universe. He's going to be back in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
you see how much money he's making?
I don't know.
He's making like I think his starting is before the back end profits. He's making like $80 million.
Hell yes.
Before the back end.
I think they brought him back in after the guy who played Kang and all the
His
criminal
issues,
stuff came up. They're like, all right.
Also, those movies haven't been doing as hot. That's another reason, probably too.
That's another reason. So they're like, scrap him. When were we making money? Oh yeah, RDJ, come back, please. Here's a bunch of money.
What did you? I mean, I'm not like a big Marvel or those. What did you? I know that was kind of controversial for him to come back to play a different character.
Well, the guy multiverses, right? Or some shit, Joe. Explain it to the people.
Yeah, I mean I'm guessing that's the reason. Is like it's a multiverse, and he just happens to look like the main movie.
Because there's no Iron Man. I'm guessing in whatever universe this is taking place. I'm guessing.
I have no. I mean they've. Well, here's the thing. The most recent movies have sucked a lot because a lot of them don't stick to any sort of script or any sort of like comic book story. They're just like making it all up in a lot of it. Like they've changed a bunch of people's powers, and so people.
So it's like the end of Game of Thrones, basically.
You're changing the character. Yeah, a lot like that. So I think a lot of people are like, I don't like it. Well, the movies are just bad because they were inspired by all these like award-winning writers and storylines over the years, and now they're just like, we could just make a good movie, and they're not doing a good job.
Yeah. I did see that Penguin on HBO. The series or the movie is coming out in September.
It's a series, yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's a series.
It's limited. It's like 6. Yeah, it's basically it's supposed to take place between because they're doing another Batman movie. Mm-hmm. So that it's between. It's supposed to be like his rise. So like between the first and the second movie, it's kind of like showcasing him, I believe.
That's pretty cool.
Or it's a prequel. I'm not sure. It's one of the two, but I think it's.
I don't know if you saw, but Kim Jong what's it?
Kim
South
Jong-un?
Yes, his daughter is starting to take lessons in leadership and or taking over the country. Guess how old she is?
He's what, like
6.
40 something, right?
Yeah, I don't think I think he's just in his 40s.
I guess she's like 12.
She's 10 years old.
Almost nailed it.
Nice.
10-year-old about to take over this country because his ass
Why is he
is
gonna die soon?
obese,
Oh.
cigarettes, stress,
Yeah,
alcohol.
They thought he was dead for a while. They
Probably
think-
likes the booger sugar.
They just had a huge defector from North Korea.
Oh, I
like
didn't
a
know that, yeah.
huge, big time, high up military. One of the highest military leaders in I think since Clinton has
Where he defected
defected to the U.S.
I'll tell you yes.
Yeah.
Could have gone like England. You never know.
He got himself on a canoe and canoed over to Alaska.
I bet he.
Oh, he might-
No, he went to
you
South
know what?
Korea and then from there.
Well, that's what I'm assuming he did.
Yeah, I think he got to the U.S. somehow, but yeah, he didn't start in.
No, I was just curious. Because what country you wanted to go to? You know?
I think his thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm no, but he. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the specifics of it, but I do know he's like the highest defector in the last decade or two.
Oh man, it sucks to be the guy under him. They're definitely gonna be watching his ass like a hawk.
Well, no, but the really scary part of that is if you defect, your family's like
Yeah, they're screwing with
they
it.
go your family tree. They take like half your family tree and put it into prison, and then any future family is stuck in prison.
Maybe he didn't like his family.
It's possible.
Dude, yeah, who knows?
I mean, if Pat was my family and I was over there, I'd leave Pat there.
Oh yeah.
I would leave Chris in a heartbeat.
Talking about like that kind of stuff and craziness there, Israel and
oh baby,
oh god, Israel and Iran are on the brink of war.
they killed
Two.
a huge,
Yes.
a huge leader.
Yep. They they smuggled a bomb into this place months ago, and just released it recently because of what Iran has been doing. Because they took out a mall over the weekend, and so they're like, okay, we'll just blow this bomb up, and they took out like one of the highest leaders for.
But it wasn't in Iran. It was in Lebanon, right?
No, they killed somebody. I
Yeah,
think
it was in
It
Lebanon.
yeah,
It was
he's
not
right.
in Iran.
It's an Iranian leader that was visiting Lebanon. They like the day before they had just met with the president of or like the whatever the leader. I don't know the term.
Yeah.
If it's a president or
I could be wrong, but that I know that one, and then there was another one this week. It was the Palestinian what's what they call their terrorist
Hamas.
group
Hamas.
The highest leader of Hamas they killed this week as well,
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
and that was I believe in Iran.
I'm not sure about that. I know they killed someone in Lebanon.
Yes, they did kill. Yeah, they killed their
Yeah, they've done. You guys are both right. They've done. I know they've done two things that are like.
Israel just like fuck it.
It was like after the first act, people were like, maybe they could turn this. After the second act, they're like, oh Jesus.
And then America's like, hey guys, can we maybe
People like we had no clue. There's people in America literally going, we did not know that they were going to do this. This is news to us, just like it is to you, and we have no comment. Like that's what people are actually saying.
because they're
just like, it's like, what do you say to that?
Yeah.
How do you?
because
defend
Israel's
that?
not listening to Biden.
Ralphie May had it right, baby.
Since Biden's not there, baby.
It's true. What's up, Pat? Oh yeah,
Ralphie
grew
May
6
had it
inches this
right.
make a parking lot.
Yeah, light them up, George. He's making a parking lot out there.
And then the other thing, in talking politics, is Venezuela had their elections. And
Oh, baby, yeah, there you go.
President Madero, what are you doing, bro?
he's got a shit ton of tickets or votes that he won't let people count.
Nah, that's fake news, Peter.
And then the counters are his buddies. So he's going to be in power for the next 6 years.
Here's the funny thing: they did the machines. They send digitally all the counts for all the things, and so all he did was stop a bunch of those machines before they were able to send it out. And then they did a test of all the machines, and like 75% were for another guy, and 25% was for him in the machines that they could recover and do this like back alley testing of all these things.
The guy took the playbook out of the
Dude
Hugo Chavez
robbed the election.
The Hugo Chavez playbook.
Oh man,
dude, it's so crazy. Like Venezuela, I think like maybe less than 10 years ago was like everybody loved that.
No. It was one because they had Chavez before that, who was also the same way.
Okay, it used to be
I think it was pre-Chavez was when they were like a country that
they had oil. They had things.
They still have oil. They're one of the wealthiest countries in the world with oil, but
no. Well, the people are not.
Yeah,
the ruler.
Yeah.
The guy who's running it for the next 6 years is the richest man in the world right now.
And that's why he's rigging that election, baby.
But
Gotta get that gravy train
8
going.
million people have left Venezuela.
Yeah,
8 million. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, that's I told Pierre. That's why it makes so much sense why all these people are pushing their way up into the United States because they don't want to deal with this garbage down there in their country, where people are just like forcing the election to be won by them because they're rigging machines and turning them off and whatnot.
There's this study. I forget. I think maybe it was maybe Daniel Tosh talked about this. Like when people pay money to do these studies, like I forget, like just stupid studies that they do. Like this study is like how much money do you have, and then a dollar after that you're not happy. You're not as happy anymore. And like supposedly there's a study that shows that once you make $75,000, you're about as happy as you can be. Anything after that, you're really not that much happier. And a guy came out and was like, no, he debunked that immediately. He said $75,000, isn't it? And then so he thought it was maybe closer to 100,000. Recently, he just did a study. He's like, oh yeah, no. There's not an amount of money out there that would stop your happiness. If you got $1 million, you're much happier than you were without $1 million. If you have $7 million, you're still happy as shit because you're more content. You can do more things. You can live more life that you want. And it's like, yeah, where's the common sense in this?
They spent how much on that survey?
That's what I was thinking.
Too much.
It's insane.
I feel like I gotta answer that one for you. Would you rather have 1 billion or 1 million? I'll take $1 billion, sure.
They pulled the richest people for that, like 75,000.
Yes.
How much money? How much money would you need to make to be happy? Are you
Like
talking about?
25,000.
Are you talking about like the next minute? Like $75,000 would make me happy.
Yeah.
Not in a year, but the next minute.
That's what it costs Bezos to run his boat for like an hour.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but it's John Oliver did something on like Elon Musk, and first of all, I had no idea how powerful Elon Musk is actually in the United States and globally. He controls a lot of the energy, controls a lot of the internet, because a lot of the satellites. He has a lot more control than I think people really realize. But he's got a record for being one of the most wealthiest people ever in history, and also being one of the people who's lost the most money in one day before. $220 billion.
Wasn't Oliver too? Didn't Oliver like started bitching about his contract too? That he wasn't even paid enough for his contract.
I have no idea.
Since we're talking about the subject of people not being happy with enough money.
Oh no! I
I hadn't heard. You're talking about like for the
John Oliver?
Yeah, for his show,
like
he was trying to renegotiate, and HBO was like, we're not paying you. Like I think he wanted like $30 million for the year or whatever it was.
Oh God!
And they're like, nah.
Yeah, no offense, John. John's good though. I like his show. Jon Stewart's a million times better. I love watching the Daily Show now. I didn't watch the Daily Show when he was gone. Now that it's back, he's
only back for like the election, right?
Yes.
Oh really?
I think so. He's doing one Monday till the end. I could be wrong, but I thought that was.
That makes sense. Yeah, that I feel like he would do something like that.
I mean,
'cause they have other hosts on different days still, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're actually not that bad. Like it's not bad watching, but I mean, when you got Jon Stewart anchoring it, it's much easier to watch.
The godfather of it all.
What if they have the same writing team for four different writing teams for different days?
I'm sure they do, but the jokes probably come down to whoever's behind the desk, right? Like they get to pick it and then choose it.
I'm just saying because if you could imagine like trying to one team writing for like 4 or 5 different writings and guests. Like,
yeah, it's got to be tough. But I'm sure maybe they do a little bit of their own writing too, and they kind of mix and match, like they work together. Because like they had like this one kid on, and he was hilarious. But like he's an African American. Like Jon Stewart can't say anything. He was saying so. Like I'm sure that he had to write a little bit of it his own, like work with the writers.
It's got to insert.
Yeah.
Insert joke here. Ad lib masturbation.
Okay, I only got 2 more of the 5. There's more than 5 and 5, but I thought these were all kind of. Lululemon used to be. Lululemon was a stock that was like to the moon, and more recently it's dropped by 16%. Starbucks and McDonald's have also had huge red weeks, and we can talk about those in a really quick second. But Lululemon, the reason they're having some issues is they spent all this money marketing these new yoga pants. They thought, and they're like new fabric, yada yada yada. And they're supposed to be like sweat proof and all this. They put all this money into it, and then women tried them on, and it makes their butts look. Long. It's so weird.
Oh, really?
It's like they got that like crack, like the divider up the crack, but it makes their butts look super long, and none of the women like it. Like every video is like, I like the pants, they're kind of cool, but then they show their butts, and their butts look like long squares.
It's supposed to be working out, ladies. Not how you're looking, all right?
Dude,
supposed to be about functionality here.
Nice job, Lululemon.
I always thought Lululemon
Making
would be
long pancake butt.
because they.
That's it, Joe.
Just
That's
because they cost a fortune. I thought people would just be like, yeah, we're not paying a fortune for things we could probably buy at Target for like half the price.
Not a chance, bro. Not a chance.
You know what it is? People are again, we know about America.
Status, baby, status.
All about that ass.
You gotta have that ass and that
Until you
name
put-
brand, baby.
That ass.
Until that ass looks like a pancake.
Yeah, don't look like a pancake. All right?
Is Hank Hill
There's a reason
going to
IHOP
sponsor
is going
this?
out of business. All right, we're not about those pancakes anymore.
16%.
We're gonna have to get Pepsi some of these.
I can't wait for.
pants,
I
see
can't
how
wait
it works
for.
on him.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't wait for Hank Hill to be the sponsor of the spokesman for Lululemon here.
I'll give you 3 kind of business things. Boarhead meat. You guys ever like? Is that?
I've eaten it before. Yeah,
Have you ever
I've
gotten?
heard the
Yeah.
name.
it's in like Jewel and Mariano.
Yeah, I
They
don't remember getting
They
it.
recalled 7 million pounds of meat.
Luckily, Mariano's got rid
wow.
of it. Mariano's got rid of it like a year ago, I think it was, and they moved a different brand in instead.
Yeah. And, they had a listeria, I think is what it's called. It's a food poisoning. But it's coming out of one plant out of Virginia. But they had to recall 7 million pounds of meat.
Wow.
And you got to burn
That's
it all.
rough.
That's insane. McDonald's had a really, really bad earnings report because they got insanely greedy.
Because the boys ain't buying Nug Nation right now.
It's one thing.
That's also why they moved that $5 meal they put in this quarter recently.
Yeah. Well, but they're a little slow to the game because I didn't realize this, but Chili's Twitter game is pretty spot on, boys. If you ever want to find some funny stuff, they were going at McDonald's. They're like, yo, you want a $10 burger that I'll serve to you? Or do you want a $10 burger you're going to eat in your car out of a bag?
You know, I got to pay 20% tip on that one they're serving me.
Okay, so $2 and you're getting served, or you get a $10 McDonald's burger, and then they show it. You're getting 1/3 the meat compared to a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, the Chili's burgers are out of this world in terms of.
But I'm saying
size.
when you're going to McDonald's, you know what you're getting. You're getting quick and and it's convenient and you're on the road somewhere.
But what used to be
But-
value.
Yeah, and now the issue is, I mean, he's like the point that he's making is that the quality
Yeah,
is not there, so
it's never
people
been
aren't
there.
showing up. Like their earnings are down, so
Well, no,
people
no.
aren't showing up.
It's not really the quality; it's the value. So you're not. You used to go to McDonald's. You used to get a burger for $3.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it for a Big Mac for they showed a Big Mac for $18. I know that's not everywhere.
Yeah.
But Big Mac for $18. I'm gonna go to Chili's and get a real.
Are they selling?
That's California.
That's California, man.
Because it's $20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to the grocery store and buy some ground beef and make my own burger.
But that's okay. And so Chili's busting McDonald's' balls, and McDonald's is like, shit, we are not. People don't think about us for value anymore.
Yeah.
They like. So why are you going to McDonald's if you're not getting a value?
That's why they did. That's
And
why they brought that $5 meal thing out.
And then Starbucks, same issue. Starbucks has just realized that, one of their core things was just getting people coffee in and out. And now you're in there and you can't get out of there in 15 minutes anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's-
got to order ahead. I mean, it's like people order ahead, and one by my work downtown is like you go there, and if you haven't ordered ahead, you're waiting, like you said, 20 minutes. Like otherwise, like you see all the mobile orders are just piling up.
Oh yeah.
And for me, if I wanted to order one, I would probably order when I left like the Clybourne station to get to downtown. So it'd be ready like when I got there if I wanted like a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so. But so they also, because they have had their stock is down significantly. And again, it's because like people are just like fed up with it. Like, I just want a cup of coffee. I want a black cup of coffee.
They're also doing what they always do.
They charged $8 for.
Coffees are $8.
Oh, they're like
Starbucks is also doing what they always do, right?
Their prices are pretty outrageous out there.
You see it all the time. Like they overexpand. They open so many locations, and they're like, oh shit, and then they scale them back again, and they do this every 5 years. It feels like.
One of the things they talked about on the financial podcast was they tried to go to profitability, and when you go to profitability, what you do is you get rid of employees, and you need more baristas. These coffees are not easy to make. A lot of these.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, so you need people there to make the fucking coffee.
And also they offer you health insurance stuff too. So their cost of employees is more expensive than typical like a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm sure.
Exactly. Yeah. I just thought that was kind of but it makes sense. And again, we've been talking about this for 6 months now. Even in episode I'm sorry, one other thing about the episode 100 really quick.
You were still bitching about cost and stuff?
Guess how much Luminaire's ticket cost?
130 some odd dollars.
I saw this the other day and was looking for something crazy. I think it was like $140 or that.
It was 130. And we were bitching at 130. We would kill for $100 ticket nowadays.
But you can still get them. You just got to be farther back.
Very fair. I mean, those were great tickets that we got, that Sarah got. Like, we were right on the baseball line. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other thing was Chris was sober on that podcast.
Yes, I was.
Okay, last one here. I thought this was kind of sad. This is probably a bad one to put. It's the last one.
You should learn
I
after
know.
200 episodes. Why do you always bring it down on a sad note?
I do.
Peter's feel-good stories are never that feel-good.
Our generation is susceptible to seven cancers, or we are highly more likely to get these 7 cancers than our parents are.
Terrific.
Like, there's a whole list, like lung cancer,
I'm guessing
butt
colon cancer is one of them, right?
Colon cancer. There's all these other weird ones. And then so I kind of dove into it. I wanted to, because I knew Pat was going to ask why, and they haven't really pinpointed everything, but they think the number one reason is obesity.
That's not shocking.
So we have a pretty good
and processed foods.
100. Oh yeah. Lauren is trying her best to get me to stop eating hot dogs and cold cuts.
He's like, I ain't never stopping.
Can't stop, won't stop, baby.
Exactly. Can't stop, won't stop.
But we do a pretty good job.
American doesn't need a goddamn hot dog.
We do a pretty good job of working out, eating somewhat healthy, keeping the low
drinking 30 beers a weekend.
The other thing
keeps
is
things flowing.
Smoking is a really big contributor to cancers. So if you are smoking, like, that's something you need to really think about, because that's not good, friends. All right.
Oh, por qué?
Okay, let's start with the first surprise. Now that you guys are, Pat's getting in there a little bit more. He's a little more lively.
You're going to bring me down here?
He forgot about the surprise.
Well,
I thought we were just skipping it.
No.
It's Skittles time, baby.
Get that mic on, Joe. Not Skittles time. This is a fun one. This was from a Joe Rogan special. So we'll see.
We're gonna get.
Keep-
we're getting.
Chris,
Oh,
keep this.
we're getting smelling salts, baby.
Oh, what a call, baby!
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
I saw Joey Diaz do like 3 hits of this stuff. Oh, baby, here we go.
Man.
Here we go.
Holy
Called
shit.
it.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm totally going to do this.
I may have a heart attack doing
Oh,
this.
my God. I don't know if we should be doing this going into... We're literally going to have, like, a pulmonary embolism. Embolism.
I'll give you a few, just a funny joke compared to that, Joe. So these came in on Sunday. My mom brought these when we had dinner, and I didn't wait to open them, and I went. Oh, it's in a package.
Was that
And this a
reaction
package.
legit
Oh
just
yeah.
now?
Oh yeah. Give it a little. Just give it a little of that.
Oh, Joe.
It's in a package. It's in a package.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I opened.
Fire.
I opened it for Lauren's dad, and just in the hallway. Lauren's dad's like, my eyes are watering right now. And then Lauren's like, you're gonna do hot ones.
I can feel the cavity of my nostrils, like how big they are. Just the hair's going like this.
So then I told her we're doing the hot ones. She's like, you're gonna kill somebody, and I'm like, then I literally had to stop and think, like, could this kill anybody? But I don't think we could actually die.
Oh, we'll test it.
The medical doctor over here.
Pat, again, you don't have to do it. Do you guys want to give it a shot in the bag? In the bag.
I'll
first?
try it.
It's like.
Oh yeah, there's the ammonia, baby.
That's.
Woo! Let's do this thing.
It's like getting. all ocean up your nose.
Oh yeah.
But like without the pain of water, it's just all the stinging of the salt.
So this is the one I looked up. I think this is the Joe Rogan's
The bag
World's
just
Strong,
says
because that's what you say. You know who was doing this? There was the two ladies on Joe's podcast who did this one, and I showed it to Lauren. She's like, why? I don't get why you people do this.
My favorite was Joey Diaz. He took he did it like 3 times on one podcast.
It's a fresh one, boys.
He's like, bring it. Yeah, get that back over here real
So
quick.
for those who don't know what smelling
He's also like a
salts are,
fucking drug addict.
when would one use smelling salts? In what
When
situations?
you're really fucking hungover.
I never knew about hungover.
I know they use it for medical, like if you're knocked out.
Yeah,
they'll
knocked
do that.
out.
You know where else they really use it is strongman. The strongman guys will
amp 'em up.
Yeah, to amp them up before a
Yeah.
lift.
Okay, so I'll give you. It says, do not stick under other people's noses.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do not sniff. Lightly waft 30 centimeters from nose and keep eyes closed during.
30 centimeters is what, like this?
Do not use more than a few times per day. Use immediately before. Use immediately before intense exertion. Immediately close bottle after each use. Warm to room temperature before use. Stow upright in a cool place.
All right, baby, let's do this thing.
Are we ready?
Yeah, all these warnings have me thinking more than I should. Let's just hit this thing. I mean, I'm glad you said waft it, because otherwise, yeah, it would have been like
Joe would have put his whole entire nose right into it.
Just like
It's like one, right?
I didn't even open the bottle. Just give that up. That's still in the bag. Give that a try. Oh my
I can smell
god.
it from here. Holy
My
fuck.
insides warmed up.
I can literally smell it from here.
Jesus, I don't think we should be doing this before the fucking
Yeah,
rains, dude.
I'm gonna pass on the rest of that.
I don't. Oh, get that shit the fuck away from my
Did you hear the
face.
warning? Well, not so somebody knows notes.
Oh, me and Chris aren't gonna bitch out then. I'm gonna do it with the bottle open. Ellie's too.
Oh, goodness.
Oh god, that lights you up, boys. Holy sweet Jesus. All right, bottle's gonna be open. Oh, close the eyes. Loft it.
Yep.
A lot of protection for you here. Oh god.
Yeah, a lot of protection that's not doing you any good because that shit is fucking.
God.
You gotta close it immediately afterwards, pal.
No, he's good. He's going.
Fuck, I can smell it from here.
Comes into the back of the throat. Holy shit. It's like Vicks, but like steroids.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh,
It smells like ammonia.
Oh, that's some
That
good stuff.
is.
Straight
Yeah, there we go, baby.
I wonder if you take a whiff of that when you're like clogged up, if it'll.
Oh, it clear out the sinuses?
Yeah, that'd probably be good when you
Holy
have
shit.
sinus issues.
Oh, baby, we need to bring that in the
That
morning
is
for the
like
gym, man. We need that little
is
pick
like
me up.
wafting in the air here.
If that don't wake your ass up, I don't know what will. God damn.
Oh, that felt
Fucking
good.
shit.
All right, that was good.
I didn't even look in the bottle. Are there like little individual ones that you like take out and touch and?
I know, like the strongman guys have like the breakable capsules that they'll break and put right up to their nose. But
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't look in the bottle
Did they
either.
just warn you not to do that?
You're not.
I don't
Well, they
imagine
do it
they're
like, well,
doing those ones. Those
Yeah, they're
are
not
weird.
doing that
Oh
one.
boy, that felt good.
Yeah.
Wow. My eyes are like just straight watered.
Oh yeah. Oh
Just
wow.
straight
Yeah.
Just I gave it one more shot. That was tremendous. Absolutely tremendous, boys. All right. Whew, I feel like that's this.
That's the pick me up you needed.
That's a way to start the podcast. God damn. All right. I'll get the wings. Joe, you want to open up the first bottle?
Sure. Absolutely.
Woo, boys. God damn. Holy sweet Jesus.
All right. Just for those. Actually, Pat, if you wanna, do you wanna read what the first bottle is here?
Sure. Number 1, Hot Ones, the classic garlic Fresno edition. It's 1700 on the Scoville scale. This fan favorite sauce has been a hit since its accidental inception, thanks to its blend of tart and tangy vinegar mixed with extra garlic and fresh Fresno chilies from Smokin' Ed's fields. Indubitably a classic. We'll give the next one to Chris to read.
Indubitably a classic.
That's what it says. I'm just reading what it says, baby.
Indisputably a classic. Indisputably.
Indubitably, whatever. Whatever. And I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
I might have hit too much on the smelling salt, boys. Oh, that's good. All right. Everybody want to grab a wing? And I'll start with the first question. Well, this is a good one. This is a good start.
Damn, it's a giant wing.
Yeah,
Holy
tiny
shit.
ass
get-
one.
did you get-
Nice.
This thing.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to start this off right. We're not doing Ryan Reynolds type bullshit ass bites. Like I know you guys didn't see it. Go check it out.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Ryan Reynolds took little itty bitty bites. None of that bullshit,
enough.
boys. All right. So first question. Once Joe gets a little, Joe, you can start this off for us.
Sure.
What's your all-time favorite comfort food and why?
Oh, okay.
Patrick.
What's my all-time favorite comfort food?
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I won't lie. A Sunday night before work, I don't want to make food. Sarah's is before Sarah, during Sarah. I'll order wings. That's that's like my go-to.
Okay, I can see that.
Yep.
Easy, good, easy cleanup.
Yep.
Always filling.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a little healthier.
Yeah. I mean, it's fried, but it's chicken.
Yeah. Pat.
Probably like some homemade spaghetti meatballs.
Now, your dad's meatballs, or do you make them yourself? You think?
Me and my dad do the same recipe, so
That's nice. You have it written down. Stupid question, but or it's just memory.
roughly, yeah. I mean, my dad doesn't exactly measure things, so it's been like he gave me like, yeah, I kind of put this in there and that, and then I've kind of over time like gotten my like a rough measurement of what I want of each ingredient.
Chris.
Fried rice.
I knew yours already.
I gotta see that one.
My comfort from college was rice, tuna, and cheese.
Thank you.
Yeah, I knew that one
Rice,
too.
tuna, and cheese, like
Yeah.
on a plate.
Like, so I would make a cup of rice, like take a can of tuna, season, salt, pepper, and then I would I'll put it on the floor, Joe, if you want. And then I would hit it with cheese, and it was, it's filling, cheap, and good.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, or Chris, you want to read number 2, please?
Is the double comfort food Seeing Double 6,200 Scoville heat units. Jalapenos, herbs, and a hint of sweetness come together to make this an easygoing second wing sauce. If you're already feeling the heat, you can feel
Thanks,
better
Matt.
knowing proceeds from double comfort food support hunger relief charities.
What did you guys think of the first one?
I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was sweet.
It was better than I think it was better than the last buffalo they had on the last one.
Yeah, it has really good. It has a nice tang to it.
It has great mouthfeel.
It's got all the feels.
It did
All about
also
that
have. I'm sorry. It also did have. It has a little heat. Okay. Second question, Joe. When you're ready, what's a guilty pleasure TV show or a movie you can't resist?
What do you define as guilty pleasure?
Probably
Whatever.
not
Just
good.
whatever
People,
you want.
some like other people being like embarrassed, so you embarrassed to other people.
No.
about,
Would you
or-
be embarrassed to tell anybody else about? Ooh,
Well-
this has got a good smell to it.
This one's a little not as sweet, but it's got a little bit of heat. Mine would probably be Bulletproof Monk with Chow Yun-fat, Sean William Scott, and I don't know who the lady is, but the premise of it is like this monk basically doesn't age so long as he's protecting this thing, and he's got to find a new person, but the new world, like when he did this in the early 1940s, it was a different world, and now he's got to find someone who's respectful, and he can't. And then he finds Sean William Scott, and he becomes a martial arts master, and it's awesome. It's actually trash, but I love it.
What's it on, Joe?
Oh,
I'm
couldn't
just.
tell you.
Are you
I
watching
just
it?
remember seeing this back in the
Oh,
day,
okay.
like come
Sorry.
up on TNT.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
Chris or Pat, what's your like a show that's your guilty pleasure?
But that one's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, movie or TV show.
Come back to me on that one. I gotta think about it.
Chris,
Movie Demolition Man.
I was
that's
thinking
a
that one too,
solid
Chris.
I don't know how that's a guilty pleasure. That is a top 10 movie.
It's a great movie. Some people don't like it, but I consider it a guilty pleasure because I like to watch it so much.
Fair
It's
enough.
great. It's got great lines in it. It's a great movie. Guilty pleasure TV show, probably 2.5 Men. Or
Yeah.
Matlock.
Madlock's there.
Get mad.
I mean, you and Big Bang. What do you think about you and Big Bang?
I mean, I'll watch it if nothing else is on. It's not something that I go crazy for. I've been watching Parks and Rec again. That's always fun.
Yeah,
That's a solid show. Dude.
I'm gonna go with Clue, the movie Clue.
Never seen it. I've always wanted to ask you. I've seen it on like a bunch of like different of the apps.
It's so stupid. It's funny.
Yeah. It's a good movie. I enjoy it.
I don't think I've seen it, but okay.
I think this sauce would be better
A
on
lot
taco.
of huge stars. A lot of huge stars in that movie.
I'd rather have a sauce on taco.
I like that. I mean, it's got a good flavor. It almost reminds me of pickle for some. And I know, looking at the bottle, I know that's jalapeno, but it gives me like a pickle.
I remember the last ones, all the sauces
tasty.
tasting like garbage, so this is a better experience so far.
My guilty pleasure TV show is
My Name is Earl.
The Desperate Housewives of New York.
No, it's a British baking show. The British Bake Off.
Oh, the Great British.
You and Katrina be besties up there.
Boys.
Are you a fan of the normal seasons or the celebrity ones?
No, we're just kind of watching. I'm on like season 6, and this one guy got kicked off, and this other guy, Steve, almost got kicked off. And when Steve almost got kicked off, I almost went to Britain and started whooping some ass.
Even though it happened 7 years ago.
Let him know, Peter. Let him know.
I was pissed. I'm like, how Steve's number 1 baker 4 out of the freaking 5 weeks, and now he has one bad week, and the man's getting kicked off. Get out of here. You guys can have those down there if you want. Well, and we'll just keep these down there.
That might be easy.
Perfect.
Sorry about that.
I didn't even. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, what's next on the list?
Chris, you want to read if you got?
This tiny ass wing. The next one is Mark's fermented kimchi, 18,000 Scoville heat units. Salty, spicy, pickly, vegan kimchi is the first ingredient in this unique hot sauce featuring gochujang sauce. Thai chilies add another layer of warmth, balanced by a splash of soy sauce. The delicious depth of flavor should distract you from the growing heat.
This one's coming out thick.
This one fucked up Wolverine. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Look at this tiny ass wing, by the way. What is this?
Yeah, that's not good.
Somebody needs to give me a refund.
Yeah, that's the other half of the one that I got. The first one, which was like basically a wing fuse on a wing.
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm getting. I'm not being a Ryan Reynolds over here. Okay. Third question.
That one's got some Asian.
Oh, here's a good one. If you could have any animal, real or fiction, as a pet, what would it be?
Would it not kill you? If it's like a violent animal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the anesthetic shit.
Any animal. I'm definitely
gonna go tiger for me.
I'm definitely going something made up, like a dragon, and I can
like
ride
a unicorn?
it around.
So you could ride it around, look like a little princess?
Bitch, come out.
I'm gonna go a little more kick to it.
That one actually was more mild to me than the other ones.
Yeah, I think the pickle was. I think the first one actually was probably the most hot. It's more spicy.
I think the second one was hotter than that one.
Pass that down. I'm gonna go with a griffin as my mystical animal, and if I could get any animal back, I'd take my dog Spunky back.
The hell's a
Oh
griffin?
yeah.
It's half lion, half something else.
You know, it's the head of an eagle.
Okay.
You don't know what a griffin is?
I do not.
Oh. You never saw that?
Thanks for having my back, Joe.
You never saw that bit where they're like, Peter Griffin's in, is it a psych ward, Chris? And they're like, what's your name? And he's like,
Yeah, it's like,
my
P.
name's, and he looks at a P. He's like, P. Some guy starts crying, tear. And then he sees a griffin flying across the sky. He's like, Griffin. He's like, God damn it.
Joe, any animal or?
Probably like a dragon or that's, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. I'd want a dragon, and I would go remake Game of Thrones, the final season, and I would make it a good season.
Nobody wants like a pet tiger. You can just go sick on people. No.
Dude, I'll send a dragon on you. He'll take down your house.
I'll roast
your
you,
loved
pig
ones,
roast you.
Anything.
I want the flying dog from the Never-Ending Story, so I can just fly around.
That's kind of cool.
A solid one.
Damn, Chris McGraw killing it on these questions. All right, what's number 4, my friend?
Want me to read it, Chris?
Go for it.
Number 4 is Los Calientes Barbacoa. Sizzling its way back into lineup, Los Calientes Barbacoa is a hot one's smokiest sauce of the summer, featuring applewood smoked red jalapenos for the boys, a dash of habanero. It adds flame-kissed flavor to a fourth wing, 33,000 on the Scoville scale.
Now, just to give a little background, this is a play on one that we've had before, because Los Calientes is the one that I throw into some of the food. Like I was talking about eating, using some of the sauces.
From the last one?
And Los Calientes is the one that I use. This one's barbacoa, but it's one that I like.
And this is the one that Ryan Reynolds advertised. Like he kept anytime he was dying.
Every time he goes back to referencing, he's like,
well,
this one,
sounds
this
good.
one.
Is this?
Yeah. The hot ones. The hot ones.
Ooh, man, that I'm not gonna lie, those smelling salts. Ooh, right in the chest, baby boy.
Yeah, you may have overdone it a little bit.
No,
going back and
I feel
forth
amazing.
sometimes.
Hey, let's go lift after this, Chris.
I'm gonna pass on that idea.
You know,
Chris is like, I'm going to bed.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you never say that this isn't hot enough, like Hugh Jackman said, because it's gonna get worse. So just enjoy that you can eat these wings in a little bit of peace. All right, question number 4. I thought this one was a pretty good one, actually. What is one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't had the chance to yet? Oh, yeah, me, please. Sorry.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
What is one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't had the chance yet to?
To eat an entire tomahawk steak by myself.
I could see you doing that, Joe.
I want to try it.
Oh, that's great flavor.
That's my favorite. This one it tastes exactly the.
I didn't think it was that hot, but it's good flavor.
Yeah, it's like the most like smoky, barbecue-y flavor.
Sweet. It's got a great,
Really
you're
good.
right, great barbecue flavor.
I think it's like what they put in there with it to like cuts it out a little bit sometimes.
I mean, if you had like a rack of ribs that tasted like that, I would be
oh
so
my
happy.
God. With that little bit of heat?
Yep,
Oh.
I would love that. That is by and far my favorite. And it tastes almost exactly the same to the one. I think it tastes the same as the one that I have, Los Calientes. It's really good. All right, 4 down, boys.
All right, but I need to know.
Oh, shit.
Pat, let Joe think, Larry. What do you got?
I've seen these things where it's like like you can take a car on like a racetrack, and I would like to do
Oh,
that.
that's pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Go-karts would be kind of cool, too.
You ever done go-karts?
I've never, not like, the speedway thing.
The freestyle ones?
No, I've never done that.
This is the next one, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I-
We gotta
have
get
no-
these questions done, Pat.
No, I'm just getting it open.
I have no idea. I can't really think of anything that I would want that I haven't done that I want to do, but I've never gotten a chance to use the blob before. In fact,
That would be, yeah,
that'd
come
be
on,
pretty-
that'd be sick.
That'd be pretty cool
Yeah.
to get a couple jumps off of and get flown in the air.
That would be unbelievable.
Pepsi dropping you, letting you way up in the air, Chris.
Oh yeah, send me up, baby. Or bungee jumping. Bungee jumping would be kind of cool too.
Yeah,
that's not for
bungee
me.
jumping is something I want to do.
I had one, but Chris with the
River
blob.
rafting.
Yeah. Chris's blob kind of blobbed it out of my brain.
Once he said blob, I was like,
funny name for
motherfucker.
that one.
I see those videos all the time on the internet.
How sick
and
would
I'm
that be?
I want to do that.
That's a good one. Good idea. Hot air balloons kind of one of those things I'd like to do too. I know that's not like hugely, but like that looks like very kind of like a fun. I want to learn to fly a plane. That's a huge one for me.
Mm-hmm.
We are going skydiving, so we're going to get the chance to do that. That's been on the top of the list for a while. And I want to do a cruise. That's one thing I've wanted to do, but haven't been able to do
Pass.
it.
I would do a cruise, yeah.
Let's go, Joe.
I think I might be interested in river cruise, but I'm not in the Caribbean kind of stuff. No thanks.
Okay. All right, Pat. Let me get. What are we? Number 5.
Numero 5. Number 5 for you English-only speakers out there.
Thanks, Joe. Give it a good little modeling out
Fat
there.
Cat Gourmet. And it's the
I'll
Chairman's
zoom in on that for
Meow's
you.
Revenge. Chairman Meow's Revenge. Things are heating up. Our number 5 sauce features the sneaking spices of Trinidad scorpion peppers. Sorry, excuse me. This spot is early in the lineup for one of the hottest peppers on the planet, but Fat Cat's
This
Gourmet's
one's
recipe balances flavor with heat.
very watery.
Yeah, I remember this
Very
one not
pretty.
being. This one hurting.
Yep. Just opening it, I was like,
I mean,
oh,
scorpion peppers don't sound like it's going to be, for the faint of heart here.
Yeah.
For the record, Peter, I've been trying to chew away from the microphone.
You're doing a great job, Pat. I heard you a couple times, but I didn't say anything because I know you're doing a good job.
God damn, that came out fast. There's 2 little seeds on there. I don't like this.
All right. Can you share a funny or embarrassing story from your past? Let's not go into the poop story, Joe. I can start if you want.
I got Pat Lynch was the only one who saw it, but around my 28th, 29th birthday, we were going to a Bulls game or a Hawks game or something, and I need to go get cash. I walked out my parents' front door and cleared 7 steps and made it all the way to cement.
I thought he died.
Pat, yeah.
I thought he broke his back. He was 10 feet in the air, airborne, coming down hard.
Oh, wow. I was thinking you were gonna go with you got puked on.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's another good one.
Or the finger in the mouth during COVID.
Oh, God damn it. I shared those stories, so I went with something different.
I don't know if I think we told this one on the podcast, but I'll always remember being with you, Chris, and the puppy going to that girl's house.
Yeah.
Completely not reading the room, and then that dog shits everywhere. And I look at Chris, and Chris is like, "We have an Uber coming in 2 minutes. He's already on the way." And I was like, "Wow, all right, awesome, boom, let's go, baby."
Whose puppy was this?
This is a friendly night.
Yeah, this is a friendly night. We'll tell you off the podcast.
I was in 3rd grade, and I was, as a kid running into class, and there was a desk that had a sharp corner, like it had bent it out. It caught my pants, and thank God it didn't catch my leg, but it caught my pants and ripped my pants from, like, literally half my leg, like, pants off. My parents couldn't get there quick enough to get me pants, so I had to sit there with ripped open pants to church until my mom came, and the whole day I had ripped pants, like just boxers showing the whole time. It was
nothing sexier than that.
So embarrassing.
Wow.
Pat, you want to share, or are you gonna hold that in forever?
I've Snapchatted my address to my friends. It's probably top of the list that comes into my mind.
That's a solid one, yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, that's fair.
Trying to think you're calling for an Uber,
Yeah.
That's
The time you almost took out a tree in front of that one bar, the spread.
That's another option.
the one time you puked in a urinal.
That was same night.
Yeah, same night.
Oh, I know.
Same night, different story.
Same night, different story.
We've had some.
That night had layers, boys.
I mean, I kicked a dog bowl, water bowl, halfway down the block.
Remember that?
Peter slapped some girls' asses at the hang up and got slapped for it.
I did not slap
He
that.
did not slap asses.
You got the replications of someone doing that.
Yeah.
I would never, ever.
Yeah, Peter's a squeeze guy. He's not a slap guy.
Yes, exactly.
Tender lover.
What do we got next, boys?
Number 6 on the hot ones here is Omnia by Omnia. It's the nightclub's making their own hot sauce now.
Nice.
We got El Mig Plus. Is that right?
I think it's the Elmig Plus.
Okay, El Mig Plus, based in Barcelona. Omnia are the.
This one's. This one's a little safer when the cap really only lets you pour so much.
Yeah.
Omnia are our finest Spanish hot sauce makers and the perfecters of the fermented flavor. The simple recipe highlights the upfront heat of aged habanero peppers along with notes of sherry vinegar, garlic, and paprika. 71,000 on the Scoville scale. Peter, did you get some of this ready or no?
Yes, thank you.
Comes out quite fast. For a little thing on there, comes out pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
That one's definitely got. It doesn't really have a whole lot of taste, but that lights your mouth up.
I do not like that taste at all.
Yeah, this one hurts.
Yeah.
This one hurts.
All right, what are we at number 6? I gotta feeling the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's hot.
I also don't like the flavor of it.
Here's a good one. What's the most difficult decision you've ever had to make?
Ooh.
Going back to accounting class with Peter. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a difficult decision. Like actually difficult.
I mean, what about leaving work? Wasn't that kind of tough?
I'm trying to think of something that. Sorry, I'll talk closer to the mic. I'm trying to think of something that's more.
Maybe use this one to wipe your head. So you're not wiping. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody need a fresh napkin? And
No.
sorry to cut you off.
I'm
No.
good for now. Thank you.
I'm just trying to think of something more that like would be my own, but I guess leaving work was definitely hard, especially given past experiences trying to leave jobs and getting cussed out and stuff. So,
Chris?
Did you talk about your most recent?
Having to put down one of our dogs.
That's tough.
wait,
Yeah.
what did
Chris had? Chris had to.
I had to make the choice of putting one of our dogs down. It was not very fun or
Yeah.
easy choice to make.
For me, it would be switching from majors in college midway through after my sophomore year, basically middle of sophomore year. Put my life on a very different trajectory. In retrospect.
Wow, that one is hot. My mouth is on fire.
Yeah, my
right
mouth's
now.
on fire right now too. The water, not doing much for it.
No, but it's not. The
haven't-
water's a bad idea.
I haven't drank any water yet.
But you
I'm
also
trying to-
have those
yeah.
milkshakes in the freezer.
Yeah. For me, I changed colleges. That was really difficult. not that it was a hard decision to, but one of the one of the hardest things to do was like propose to get that whole thing set up, make it memorable, also make it, try to convince like Lauren it doesn't, have to be done today, and try to make it, unique. It was like
Pat knows how that goes. Pushing off a wedding for 10 years, it's probably the hardest decision he's ever made in his life.
That was kind of very difficult. And then kind of telling everybody too.
I'm writing a book about how you do it, boys.
There you go.
Be a bestseller.
Bestseller.
What are we at, number 7?
We're going to 7.
Oh God, I am not looking forward to the bomb. By the way,
the bomb. I know it's gonna taste like shit. This is so bad. Number 7 by Black Eyed Susan. Red Flag. It's called. With a name inspired by pirates, this sauce can be an agent of chaos. Sweetness with muscadine grape juice. Raspberries just barely balance the spice of scorpion peppers. Second time we get scorpion peppers, for the record. Batten down the hatches is only getting spicier from here. 126,000 on the Scoville scale.
Oh boy,
might be almost time to get that milkshake out soon.
All right, let me see what question I can ask you guys. Ooh, this is a great one. I like this one. Well, I guess I'll throw it out there while we wait. If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be and why? I got that down easy. Anybody want to start? Well, why don't we everybody, I got to get you this around. Got to make sure I get enough sauce on there, baby boy, Chris Patrick. You want some sauce? Or you going to... Joe, what are you thinking? How's it feeling right now?
It's coming.
It's a good flavor. I like the raspberry.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
It's immediate heat. It's straight to the mouth.
Yeah, it lulls you in. Everything it touches burns. Wow.
That tastes like acid, battery acid too. God damn it.
The bomb tastes like battery acid.
That one's not much far off, Pat.
I don't know why they put raspberries in it.
This one's like gasoline.
Tastes like cough syrup. That's got
Lulls
your mouth.
It lulls you in with that beautiful sweetness, and then it just embalms the inside of your mouth.
It's so bad.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
Might have to get that milkshake.
With the bomb coming, I'm thinking about it.
This shit getting great. What was your question?
He asked if you could switch places with any person in the world for one day, who would it be?
Lil Dicky.
Oh my god.
Anyone in the world. It would have to be like a world leader. Like it would be the president or something.
I'm gonna milkshake.
Do I get to keep my mind?
Yeah.
I get to keep my mind.
Yep.
So I'm not like if I catch old Joe on a bad day and all of a sudden I'm senile for the whole thing, like
Oh yeah,
that
being a
won't
president would be
happen.
bad.
Yeah.
But you gotta walk like him. Like he's pretty in the refrigerator. You gotta be able to walk like him,
Yeah.
Ooh, boys, that's not.
Damn, baby, that is some spicy stuff there.
Yeah, that hits the mouth.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd probably go the way of like the president.
I would go Ryan Reynolds in a heartbeat. One day. How sick would that be? His money. I'm going to maybe hold off. It's calming down.
I'm going to go as Michael Jordan in his prime.
Oh, my God. And just be that dominant.
Oh, if we could change times and stuff, dude.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
be
yeah.
Like
Anybody for one day.
Schwarzenegger in the 80s. Any day in the 80s.
What's it? Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah. Just like the biggest star in the world.
Okay. That one will hurt, but it came down pretty quick.
No, I think I'm gonna go Tom Brady when he's down 28-3 against the Falcons and just come back and tear him up.
But
that's pretty nice too.
You gotta hope you're as good as him, though, right?
You still got his body. I can still my own mind. I'm good.
You still gotta make those reads, Pat.
Hey, white guys got they're what do they call them? They're what's the thing when they talk about wide receivers?
Beat Andy Reid in the punt kick and
throw
challenge.
All right. Did we venture
Did everyone answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
I already hate this one.
He wanted to be the president. I wanted to be Ryan Reynolds. Chris wanted to be Michael Jordan. Pat wanted to be Tom Brady.
Or a really famous porn star, one of the two.
Yeah, Peter North wouldn't be a bad guy, huh?
You'd want to be a porn star because you're a giver, not a taker. Isn't that right, Pat?
Oh, shit.
You're right, Joe. I'm a giver, not a taker.
Oh, God. I'm not ready for the bomb right now.
Oh, no, damn it. You are a taker. That's what you said.
No, you said it right the first time, Joe.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, Joe. I got you.
Remember this one because I know it just tastes bad.
It also doesn't feel very good either.
Yeah, that's the other part.
I do feel like
This is what I remember my stomach turning last time.
I can taste a lot of these better.
Yeah.
This go around. Like, I don't feel as hot, as wrecked as I do previously.
That last one was kind of tough.
Yeah.
I did not go down as easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, I got to find number 8 here.
So I got to read the thing first, right?
Oh, yeah, please. Fuck.
You ready to get fucked? It's time for the bomb.
Time to go fuck yourself. Number 8, the bomb. Evolution.
Happy Women's Independence Day.
It's that time. Well, you may be looking to a distinct short bottle. This version is created with the makers of Beyond Insanity as a tastier, all-natural version of the equalizing heroin. Careful around the eyes. 135,600 on the Scoville. So.
All right. God, I don't want to do this right now.
Fuck my balls.
Woo! Here we go.
If I could
turn back time.
If I could just dunk my head into an ice-cold pitcher of water,
It's so warm right now.
I don't think it would help anything. Like, it would start steaming and evaporating out of this thing.
Joe, baby, you were sweating like a...
Oh, man.
You sweating like me on Saturday night.
That one tastes so
As
bad.
soon as that one hit the back of my throat.
Oh, God.
I don't want to do this.
All right, what did I say for number? Oh, wait, number 8.
I think you asked a question, did you?
No, I didn't. What decision you made that you would? Oh no, not that one. I had another one I liked better.
Why is it so big pipe?
Oh God, that's so bad.
I'm having water.
Oh God, I can't think right now. Why am I missing other ones?
Can I try?
Oh my God, I can't remember anything. I can't remember words.
Oh God.
I can try.
Hit the smelling salts.
In all honesty, what would you use
made
that fucking sauce for?
What decision you made that you wish you could take back?
What I just did.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever made a decision that's so bad that I'm like, fuck. A car accident, maybe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing where I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't do that, you know?
Punching Chris on my 21st birthday. I think about that too often. Really wish I could take that one back. That brawl in the middle of a 4-way highway. I wish I could take that one back. Oh my God!
Water's coming out of everywhere from the neck up.
That is so bad.
In all
Why?
honesty, what do you use that sauce for?
That's a great question.
Building character, Pat. Building character.
Now the eyes are watering.
God, why is that so bad?
What about you, Chris? What about you, Pat? Anything
I'm trying
you
to
regret?
think.
My brain can't think right now.
My brain can think. I'm just trying to think if there's anything stupid that I've done recently I regret.
Not recently, any time in your life, baby.
My brain isn't going back that far. I can't. No, if you got a different one, I'll take it. But I can't think of anything for that.
What accomplishment are you most proud of, and why? That was the one I originally wanted.
The adventure.
What accomplishment,
fuck.
what accomplishment are you most proud of, and why?
Oh, getting my CPA because I failed it 8 straight times and then passed it the next 4 tests.
Nice. And do you have an answer to that question, Pat, maybe?
Nope.
That's bad. That's so bad.
So bad.
All right, Pat, Joe, anything? It hurts to talk.
Well, you want me to answer the second
Oh
question,
no,
too?
first or second, whatever.
I answered the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're good.
Car accident, yeah.
I'm so proud that I got my CPA as well, Chris, and I got my master's. And I was
We need some chicken wings down here. We're all out.
Yeah,
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Holy hell.
This is.
It just won't go away.
It will not go away.
Make it stop, please.
all right, next question. Or next,
Next one.
yeah. Do you want me to read it, Pat? You go ahead and go first. I'll read it.
I'll try to read, yeah.
Okay.
So the cancer questions I'll read.
Good luck. Good luck.
Hi, River Pepper's up.
No, crushing it, nailing it.
My tongue's a little delayed on the movement here.
Why is it so much worse right now?
Smokin' Ed's exclusive Apollo pepper is the main ingredient of the super hot sauce that flavor blasts of mine. Oh fuck me! Tart berries, brown sugar, and yuzu extract
I bet you I'm going
It's
to
like the
taste
palate
all those berries.
before a wave of body-burning spices wash over you.
That's it. Please. Okay. Number 9.
Why is it so dark?
How do you stay motivated during tough times, like this or setbacks?
I channel my inner David Goggins, call myself a fat bitch.
Yeah, I just get this. I don't know. I've always had a mentality. Just go through it.
Oh, that's sweet. And it's going to hurt so bad. The honest answer is, if I'm having a hard day or hard decision, I'll go to Sarah and talk through it with her. Just kind of try and get all the angles before I make a tough decision. I did not consult her on this.
That's
I don't
sweet.
think she would have said anything
That's
of
very
the sort to partake in any of this.
That's very sweet of you, Joe. Like that's like a perfect marriage right there.
That sweetness is so misleading. Oh God.
That one doesn't feel as bad.
Can I get the paper towels?
Oh, sorry.
I might need another chicken wing for a year.
For me, you know what? Always striving to be better. That's what motivates me. Trying to do something better, be something better. I love what my parents did with what they had. Unbelievable. But I think it should be your goal to be better than your parents, and that truly motivates me. And then also seeing how my parents struggle, I don't ever want that. So it definitely helps me to motivate me for who I am and what I'm gonna be. That one wasn't nearly as bad. Maybe I didn't get enough of it.
No, it wasn't nearly.
No,
as
that's
bad.
a moment of reprieve, in all honesty.
That's why they put you the sweet thing as a bomb. Is just like I feel it tastes like a bomb still.
I feel better now.
I do too.
A little bit.
Okay.
That was like a moment where I was like, I can take this.
I
wipe myself down.
even talking because I don't know what it's doing, but me talking hurts.
Yeah.
There
What's-
was one
no,
left.
we.
There was
me
one
and-
left and
me
one.
And, me and Peter each
I-
have one.
Yeah,
one
there's
for me?
only
I don't
one
got
left.
one.
There's one.
There's none in here. You can have this one, guys. I got like half a wing from the other side that I didn't eat the last one.
I got a flat here, Peter. I can split it in half if you like.
Here, take
No,
this one. I have the back end of.
I got a little.
They miscounted us, Joe, baby.
Yeah, they count, what is that? 3 wings?
Wait, I do have. We go veggie on this bad boy.
Fuck.
Is that cheating?
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah.
Let the hot ones please come get you.
Let the Twitter please.
All right, this one.
This is for all the
Guys,
marbles, boys.
I don't even want to tell you what this goes up to. Pat, you're going
Read
to
that.
read it, but this one.
Yeah, it's hot.
A question for you.
It's
Peter.
the last
Hold
wing.
Hold on. Before you read this and we enter death's door, what are your plans post-podcast here, like after we finish this wing?
I'm gonna go crawl on my couch and die.
We're gonna end it. I won't push you through. Maybe let's breathe it out. Let's see where we get to. If you need to go, feel free to go. I'd kind of like, I like how they end it, and I'm gonna have Chris end it on a good note, if that's okay.
Just curious. I'm just
We're gonna
curious.
do what we can do.
I'll be here till the end.
Joe, you're the best.
I'm
All
here,
right.
baby.
All right, one piece of advice you would give to your younger self, as you're about to and would it be not to talk to the McGraws?
Don't start a podcast.
Invest in Bitcoin
Love it.
and GameStop.
Okay, but let's give me one more thing. But go ahead, Chris. Hold on. Let's do this and then.
Wait, did we dab up yet or no?
No.
Okay.
Okay, this
So am I
one's
reading this?
very liquidy.
The last dab experience. It's the last wing. You made it to the pinnacle of Mount Scoville. Mr. Scoville. And you just had a few more steps before you reach the summit. It's just trying to add an extra dab to some. So go grab some more of this more than 91% pepper X sauce and live prepared as tradition to a true spice lord. 2.693 million.
Boys,
They call it the
Cheers.
dab for a reason, right?
thank you
Cheers,
for doing this
gentlemen.
one more time. I promise you,
I'm not doing this again.
300. We'll figure something out.
Donut challenge.
I liked it already better.
Oh God.
Pat gives himself that. Like, not that's a good enough.
It's called the dab, Pierce.
Don't be a bitch, Pat. It's gonna hurt, but it'll get better.
No, it won't.
All right.
Woo!
At least I don't have to eat anything tomorrow.
All right. I dabbed it up pretty good.
Conan O'Brien up, Chris.
Okay, if I could give myself advice to my younger self, don't take stuff seriously.
Oh, I love that.
I got one.
Let me hit it, Pat.
Buy more buildings. Because they're all going to be worth more money than when you look at them 5 years later.
I love that idea.
I also hate that sauce with passion.
I'm waiting for it to hit. And I don't want it to hit, but I'm waiting for it. It's scaring me.
The bomb is much worse, I feel like, than that one.
Yeah, that I'm kind of surprised because that's like the one before it was 700,000. This one's 2 million.
I feel like this is gonna take. It's gonna hurt. Oh, here's coming.
Yeah, it's enveloping the mouth.
God. What advice I'd give myself?
Terrific mouthfeel.
Be nicer.
That's actually a good one.
Give me a paper towel, Peter.
Oh, right here, Pat. You've got your health
get
for
the cap?
34, so enjoy it.
And don't take things so seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Live a little more.
I don't need smelling salts, man. My sinuses are running out.
I don't know, boys. Wow.
I feel overall we're in a lot better place than we were when we did this last.
Oh, absolutely. I'm telling you, like 6 and 7, or 7 and 8, the raspberry one, and then the bomb. After those two, like it's a cakewalk because the bomb just murders your mouth.
I'll be honest. I psyched myself up last time too much, and I was like, every time I had like a little bit of heat in my mouth, I'm like, drink milk, push milk, and it obviously fucked my stomach up royally.
I don't know. 7 and 8 were really bad this time. Like bomb was.
The bomb is awful. It's an awful thing.
But it just didn't stop. Ooh. All right, boys.
It's incredible because the bomb is 135,000. The one we just did is 2.6 million.
The bomb tastes much worse.
Yeah, the bomb's got some issue where it's battery acid.
Yeah, it just
something.
tastes bad too. That's the problem. Like it's hot, but it also tastes like shit.
This one's developing though. Like it's getting worse. All right, Chris. Oh my God.
It just sits with you.
Yeah.
All right. This is my time to shine. And I get my 30-second.
Can I get one more second here? Hold on.
You motherfucker.
First of all, because I want Chris to end it. Do us a favor, hit that like, subscribe. Please check us out on Twitter and Instagram. I want to thank Chris, Joe, and Pat personally so much for doing a podcast with me. I love this to death. It's never been a job, and I do truly appreciate it. So thank you guys. Chris,
Wait,
30 seconds.
This is my 30-second.
Hold on. Happy birthday, Pat.
Oh, happy birthday. Thank you, Joe.
Damn it, Joe. That was part of my outro.
Oh, my bad.
You bitch. You fat bitch. All right. This is my 30 seconds to promote myself and everything else. I just want to take this 30 seconds to thank you out there that have subscribed to our podcast, that have commented, that have liked, shared it, passed it along with other people, subscribed, and just honestly listen. Taking the time to listen to 4 idiots out here just talking about stupid stuff all the time. Also, Pat Lynch, happy birthday. Treat yourself tomorrow with like a nap and no work and everything like that. You guys good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you, guys.